Guess that means I should probably start, huh? Like the music stopping means I should. Oh, the next song is just really quiet. That's the problem. Okay, hello. How are you? I'm typing something out real quick. There. All right, now I can press a button. Boom! There we go. Ah! All right, so we're gonna build something today. But before we build something today, I need to do something first, and that's complain that I forgot water upstairs. But like, I'm definitely not going upstairs. It was leg day yesterday, and I definitely suck at walking and using my legs now. So we're just not going to do it. So the first thing that we're going to do is see this lovely no frills bag that I have? No frills. In there, what do I got? I think I was told like 3 months ago by a friend of mine. I'm going to call him a friend. I don't know if he's actually a friend. A mutual, I guess is the best way of putting it. Modern synthesist, aka Mr. Pink, to stop doing this, not buying these, stop being an idiot. He didn't tell me to stop being an idiot. I don't think he's ever like said something like that before in my life. But Redeems hydrate so I can go get. I can't. Okay. Well, you can. I have this. Does that work? This is the most expensive Rockstar I've ever bought. I bought it at my local game store for like $4.50, which I could usually get like 2 of them for that price. But I was in need, and I was there picking up small number 3. Still counts. Thank you, 6-cylinder. I appreciate you. You are a home. Oh no, it's doing the stupid thing again. 1 second. I'm gonna disappear for a moment. Configure video. Stop auto-focusing. Nobody likes you auto-focusing. There we go. See, I'm back. Hello. Now I can do this. Woo! And it doesn't fucking want to autofocus. So, hello. Can you see my thumbs? No, you can't. Hold on. If I have my hand like this. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I have to be there. All right. So I buy, as you can probably see, for $1.25, small things of like thick super glue, because I'm really lazy and it's easier to go across the street to the mall than it is to, I don't know, jump in my car and go to Walmart and buy a couple big things of fucking super glue. But these are great, because I can. So what I use them for, but I have so many of them that I don't use them for anymore. So I grab blue tack, put it on the top, and then whatever I'm painting, I just blue tack it on there, and then I can get on all over the place and do the things. I brought these out. Why did I bring these out? Oh, I brought them out for last stream. Right, that's right, because I was showing somebody my Dark Angels. But hello. How's it going? I didn't know if I was going to be live or not tonight. I have the startings of a headache, migraine, or something. And Small Faust number 2 decided that they needed the pain medication and got it before I could. So I am sans Undertale. Get this out? Hell yeah. I am sans Undertale pain medication at the moment. So we're just raw dogging the stream tonight. I'm usually like 3 or 4 extra strength Tylenol in before I even start stream. I have chronic migraines. And so how's the music versus my voice? Do I need to turn it down? Is it too quiet? Because I never know. Because I listen to different volume than y'all do, so... That's at least done. Okay, so I have a couple different projects that we could work on. We could do the beginnings of my project Tyrannid, which I don't know what I'm going to be doing for. What else do I got? Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab like a selection of things and I'm just going to toss them here and then you guys can tell me what you want to see me build. How's that? So we've got the red gobbo that I just picked up today. We have some Griffhounds that I would be converting. Fabulous Bill that I'd probably convert as well. Abhorrent Ghoul King with Crown of Delusion. Which is cute, because we've got a new Ghoul King. Some Royal Beast Flayers. Two Dreadbane Harrow models. Inquisitor Erasmus. I'm not even going to pronounce his last name. And this mystery box, which could be anything. It could even be a box. No, there's endless spells in there. And then I have some Tau, but the Tau are gonna stay in the box for now because I keep coming up with like color schemes and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should totally do this. And then I remember I can't do it for X, Y, or Z reason. So I'm just kind of keeping that off to the side. I have a dirty great big sea turtle that I could do, but that's kind of promised to somebody else for them to do. I have a couple other things. I forgot about this. I've got Tyrannids, which were sold to me as is, so I don't know. I could convert a Tech Priest. I don't know what this is. And yeah, that's about it. So do y'all see anything that y'all like, or should I just pick something that kind of tickly-poos my fancy? Oh my god, I just took everything that I have out, which is actually a lot less of a pile of shame than I thought I had. Oh, but that's right. My new Soulblight box comes in on... They said Friday. There we go. So I kind of have to, like, get some of my projects done. Pick what I want. Then I'm going to pick this. Age of Sigmar Forbidden Power spells. Mostly because I'm going to need this in the upcoming Age of Sigmar campaign that I'm in. So I feel like if I get them done now, I'm not going to have to worry about them later. And then I should be good to go. But I could be wrong. So it actually comes with 3 different spells, because this is one spell. The Soul Bridge, fucking some Nagash thing, and Launchin. I love his name. So if you take a look, his name is Launchin the Soul Seeker. And my friend didn't see that. He's like, I did not know that his name was Launchin. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's exactly what he does, and that's his name. His name is that because that's what he does. So, blew his mind. It blew his mind not that long ago. Was that last weekend? Yeah, that was last weekend. because of the Age of Sigmar, like, sorry, the Warhammer Championships. A Skaven player got to the finals, and they had Soulscream Bridge and 3 Screaming Bells, 1 Plague Furnace, a bunch of Plague Censer Bearers, and some Clan Rats. And so I basically walked my friend through why they chose what they chose. Wait, what? That's not in the... What are those? What the fuck? They even show them in here? No, they don't. That's so weird. You see these? These aren't in this book. Am I blind? No? What the fuck? That's cool. I know I didn't get something for free because this is here. It's just... That's crazy. Like, it has to be for something. I'm gonna have to look that up. We'll look that up in a minute, though. But yeah, so usually they take, like, for most lists for Skaven, they'll have, like, Thanquil on Bone Ripper, 1 or 2 Screaming Bells, and, a bunch of, like, Clan Rats and stuff, and, Launchin and Soulscream Bridge, because Launchin, the Soulscream Bridge, and Skitterleap and Gnawholes for Skaven all do the exact same thing, which is just launch your dudes forward. And so you get turn 1, and you become the opponent's problem now. For only a couple mortal wounds, you have, like, all your guys wherever you want to be. And it's basically one of those, ha! I'm now your problem, idiot. You figure this out. I've activated my own trap card, and that trap card is called, Yeet. And it's pretty funny to see it pulled off properly. I wasn't surprised that the Skaven player lost. He was playing against Lumineth Realm Lords. And one of the reasons why the Skaven player had a bunch of spells in the Gash one. Is it Gaze? I think it's Gaze. And it's Horrorghast, which is interesting. I don't actually know what Horrorghast does, and I'm using my phone that I just got. Say hello, phone. Hello, phone. That was the lamest thing I could have done. I don't apologize. My phone shows me my chat, so can't even really check, but that might help you if you're looking it up. New screen. New screen for my, new phone that has a new screen. It's also got a really good camera, so when I can figure out how to hook it up to my computer so I can, like, stream from my phone, which has, like, an 8K camera versus this camera, which is a 720p. It's a webcam that I had to, like, it's a Logitech stream cam that I do not recommend anybody. If anybody is looking to getting, like, a webcam to stream with, do not get the stream cam. I've had a numerous amount of problems with it, especially starting out, that I had to then go in and, like, fix. And I even talked to, like, Elgato, who makes a rival to the stream cam or a camera, to get help to see if there was some way that I could, like, figure out how to do things better. And like I emailed Logitech. This is a few years ago now, and Elgato at the same time with the exact same question. Elgato got back to me within the day, like within a 24-hour period. Logitech took a week. Logitech told me, oh yeah, basically, there is no way to fix the problem that you're seeming to have. Thanks for buying our product. If you want to upgrade, please upgrade your camera and buy the new one that's coming out in a couple of weeks or some shit like that. I can't remember. And Elgato was like, hey, we don't actually have an answer for that. Interesting that you'd email us about a Logitech problem. However, your camera is compatible with our service, and I talked to the guys in like not R&D, but like product testing to see if we could recreate what happened with your camera with ours, and this is what we came up to do. Let us know if it works. And I went, how the fuck did you give me better customer service than Logitech did? Logitech basically just told me to go pound sand. You know, when I was younger, I always thought the term pound sand meant to, like, have sex with a pile of sand. Now that I'm older, I still kind of think that, but I know that's not what they meant. You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh no, they meant actually, like, go and beat up some sand because it's pointless. Yeah, it means fuck off. Yeah. Look, younger me was dumb. Old me is still dumb, but, like, younger me was dumber. I did some stupid things when I was a kid. Like, get into Warhammer. That was a dumb decision. Although it made it so I never did drugs. I think I've said that, like, many times. Excuse you. You're excused, Rin. What's up? Did you not know that pound sand meant fuck off? Is that what you're excusing me? But, how are you today, Six Cylinder? No, I meant what I thought I meant. Oh, excuse me, because I thought it meant go and have sex with sand. Look, I never claimed that I was a smart kid. I just said that I was an intelligent child. You know what I mean? You know those kinds of kids, right? That they're intelligent, but they're not smart. You know, this song being used for the movie Wanted with Angelina Jolie only makes me think of that movie every time I listen to this song. Slept on my shoulder. Oh no! Oh no! I woke up this morning and my legs hurt so bad, like my quads hurt so badly that it was hurting my back. Like, this is not a competition. I just feel old. And it hurt my back, so I've been limping all day. I went to my local game store, and they're like, dude, what happened? I'm like, oh, it was leg day yesterday. And he's like, yeah, but leg day shouldn't make you limp. Ibuprofen. I have a very high tolerance to painkillers. Try very hard not painkillers unless it's for my migraine or anti-inflammatories. I don't even think I have any. Oh no! Oh, you have okay. I was like, homie. I'm gonna tell you a story or three. And then this just says go here. You know, I think this is gonna be the fastest fucking build So we are gonna probably build something else. French-tastic! Homie, how are you? How's your day going? I don't know what time it is there. Actually, I think it's about 8 or 9 in the morning for you, isn't it? You geezer. It's 4:30 in the morning. God damn. What are you... Shit, I was gonna say, what are you doing up? But you have a business to run. Good business homie in the chat. Growing and minding plants, vegetables, and fruit. No sleep club. No sleep club. Hype! We don't stand that here, but we stand that here. Just wake up, or have you been up? Yeah, I know, right? Like, have you been up this entire time? Or did you just get up and it's like, oh shit, Faust is streaming. I should go talk to that idiot. He's probably lonely. And you're right, I am always lonely. Okay, I didn't need to follow a guide for that, but I need to follow a guide for launching these nuts. Now, a 90 millimeter, how many? Okay, so the 90 millimeter is going to be this, right? $120. So these are the 120s. Fuck. Because if this is the 120, right? Why do I have a couple other ones? Oh, you might see my head. I apologize. I fucking... Because, like... The other no-name models. Yeah, well, there's the Soul Scream Bridge, right? Or are you talking about these ones? Not in the book. Oh, okay. Is it... Because, like, these will go on... Yeah, like that. Oh, God, I forgot about that. Disband. Semblant? Launchin gets 1, and I would swear to God... Hold on. I wonder. I was lurking for some Gundam I had in my Xmas tray since... Oh, Black Friday weekend. Yeah. No, so should be... These are this is this one. I think it just goes like this. Right? We're gonna have to find out. I might have to consult my my handy dandy Google. Alright, launching. Let's build you right now. I don't know why they didn't include, like, the building guide for everything. What the hell, even the Pyramid Night Haunt spell? Are they a Night Haunt spell? Pyramid. I'm gonna Google it right now. And... Two pyramids. Yeah, they're supposed to go on the bottom. It looks night haunty. It does look night haunty. They're called the Shards of Volgar. Created long ago by the mage Mithan Valagar, the Shards of Valagar are arcane and sinister devices designed to sap the animus of the living. That's what it is. So, it's not night haunty, but I mean, it might as well be. Oh, I went to the dollar store. Not the dollar store. I went to the thrift store today. And I picked up this bag. And in it are 2 Hello Kitty. Here, hold on. I picked up 2 Hello Kitties. Look at those things. Aren't those things so cute? I don't even know what they're from. But I kind of want to make one of them gothy. You know what I mean? Oh no, it's Lula. Run! Hello, mother. Playing with toys. Perfect for target practice. No, I love Hello Kitty. You know how much I love Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty's on the shield of my lioness. Like, I love Hello Kitty. I'm always playing with toys, mother dear. You know that. Oh, I started working on my VTuber reference sheet, by the way, today. I'm gonna get so many commissions and stuff done. Like, next year. Like, no, I'm not gonna do them. I'm going to, like, purchase commissions. It'll be fantastic. We stand Hello Kitty? We stand Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty, you're so pretty. Minosato arigato kawaii. Is that how that song goes? I need new knife blade. It's because I'm using my wrong knife, that's why. But yeah, I was thinking of like making Hello Kitty into a like a goth Hello Kitty, and then because I don't know. Oh, what I could do. Oh, that'd be good. Is print out a helmet for Hello Kitty. A certain type of helmet that's like Norse and or some sort of like dragonborn, and she could be like the Kittyborn. You know what I mean? I got a Snapchat, and I'm scared to look at it because I don't know who snapped me. But yeah, so I bought some toys today. I was killing time with number 3 before the game store opened because I was supposed to have that big game today. But babysitter fell through for number 4, so that baby, which is no big deal, it is what it is. A2. This is A2. So 3 went and played the game for me. Comes out of it afterwards and is like, Dad, think I want to play 40k more. I was like, all right, what do you want to, what army you want to play? And he went, Knights. I went, yeah, that's my boy. That's my blood right there, y'all. Wants to play Knights like his dad. He's like, but I don't want your Knights. I want my own Knights. I was like, all right, that's great. Do you know how much a Knight is? Like $150. And he went, oh, okay. I said, yeah. So you can have my Knights to start with, and then when you get your own Knights, you can add to that or start your own army. And he went, sounds good. Which means it frees up my my guilt feeling of having so many armies, so I can start a new army. And start a new army without feeling so guilty because I don't have as many as I did before, you know. Yeah. I hope your weekend has been going well. I was gonna say Lula, but like everybody. Today has felt not like a Saturday, like at all. Not to me. Okay, who snapped me? Oh, it's just that friend. Never mind. I don't care. I think we all have those friends that like will message us and we just go, I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm just gonna make him wait. It's gonna be a picture of this, like I could call it and then I could open it on stream. I'm not going to. I'm just saying I could, and just be proven right because it's here, doesn't it? Because all we do is send each other photos of our ceiling and say streak, and that's all we do, and we've done that for 465 days now? Or are we up into the 600s? I don't know. Oh. Where did I put it? I got in the cable so I can start working on music. So I can do music for my podcast. I can do music for music's sake. I can do music for I'm just kidding. I would never do music for clout. Anything I ever do is because I want to do the thing, you know? I had this conversation with a couple of people before, that I just kind of do whatever content creation I want to because I want to do it. I know, and I've seen, because I'm old, a lot of people come into content creation, no matter what the medium is, for the sole purpose of just making money. And then when they don't, or being famous, and when they don't get that right away, or as right away as they think that they deserve, they get upset and quit. Where, like, this is 100% it is definitely meta chasing. Whereas, and you can see it in the way that they, like, make their videos, or do their content, or how they're like always looking up to higher level people and being like, hey, I'd love to collab, I'd love to be on your show, I'd love to do this, I'd love to do that. I'm just like this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, yeah, I avoid those people too, French-tastic. I want to say there's no harm in that, but it's like the algorithm chasers on like Instagram or Twitter or whatever, where they're like, I know that if I use these certain words, it will hit a bigger, like, it'll hit the algorithm better or for things people are looking for more. And I think that's what I use the term algorithm for. When hot tub stream? Actually, funny you should say that. Because I was literally talking to a couple people today about because I horny post a lot on Twitter. Don't follow my Twitter if you're not ready to see like just me be like completely deranged for some sort of eldritch being, some sort of like really hot. No, Lula, please. You really want to go there, but I am warning you now. I 100% did post it did not say wood, but 100% it is understood that it's a wood of like two very, very scantily dressed, drawn serial killer. Can you stop? Why do you think I don't ever change that? So you can't add on my tweet 18 plus 100%. I think it needs to be like 21 plus, to be honest. I think 18. I think 18 is a little too young to be perusing my Twitter. I don't hate you. I quite enjoy you. I quite like you, in fact. We've had that conversation. I just don't trust you. Not with the ability to make commands, because I like. So for the rest of chat, I call Lula mother, and I think I even said mommy once, which I hated myself for, because she's the one that designed. No, I can't see it. Hold on. This right here. She did that for me. And so she's technically my PNG mother, my VTuber mother, because that's how it works. She is very chaotic, like I am, which I think is perfect. But give me his address, but won't let me make commands. Yeah, just saying. I trust you more with my address than I do with you with the ability to make commands for me. Is it bass backwards? 100% it's bass backwards. Also, I'm pretty sure the actual reason is because I continuously forget, and Lula's like, "Oh, I'll remind you, and then just never does. So honestly, it's actually Lula's fault. So just saying. Also, Lula, I trusted you to give that address out to somebody. If you remember correctly. Like, if we're going to use this correctly. I don't even know who gets my address. And I was thinking about that last night. I was on a call with, I think it was Sakura, Mods, and Rare. And they are no one sussy. I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying that, like, I sat back for a second and went, wait a sec. Oh, I'm over. Hold on. What if I do this? Is that better? Because there's like all this loose space here. What if I just... what if I put this here? Would that work? You know what I mean? It just like it hit me. It was one of the like I don't even remember what we're talking about. I don't even think we were talking about anything not innocent. Oh, I remember what we were talking about. Sakura went out to go get something, get mail or something like that, and I went, that's right, somebody's getting my address. And then it was just like one of those like super sobering things that I was like, I did that willingly. I don't even think Cult Following has my address. And he's been my, like, one of my best friends for, like, 4 years now? 5 years now? My closest friend in my city doesn't have my address. I'll put it that way. That's funny. Actually, none of my friends in my city have my address. That's so crazy. You'd think that somebody in my city would have my address that I knew. My boss drove me home. Well, my boss has my address. He drove me home because I drank a bit at the company party last year. So I was sobering up in his back seat. Well, yeah, that was fun. Trying to sober up while you get seasick or car sick in the back of a car. But I don't want you to take that I'm like regretting it. If I would have regretted it, I would have told you. God, I am so happy I bought this. I had to get my local game store to order this in for me. So Colt needs their address. He doesn't need my address. I don't have his address, and I don't need his address. Yeah, that's right. Colt is your bestie. So jealous when he's like, yeah, so Lula and I are besties. I was like, what? You guys are besties? But if you can get it, I will literally I'll send him a message. Like, I'll stop streaming and send him a message saying, do whatever you do, don't give Lula your address. She's trying to prove a point to me, and I don't want to hear it. You think he'd go for it? I need this. Yeah. Forgot I had this song on here. I think I say that a lot. Because I listen to the same songs over and over again. Which is why I forget things. I gave myself a migraine last night because I sprayed varnish. I finished the Chaos Knight, by the way, off stream. It was just a couple of things that was left, so I just did it off stream. Because I needed it for today, and I didn't want to be on, I didn't really feel like being live. I just wanted to relax and do a little bit of hobbying. Because I feel like... And that's why I got, like, that's why I kind of transitioned a lot away from, doing gaming content. Because I was constantly just... like gaming for content without doing much outside of gaming for content, and so I just said, you know what, screw it. I've got a hole in my finger right there, and it hurts. And I just got so, like, burnt out of it. I was just like, no. I stopped that gaming YouTube channel. But I kind of want to go back and just like... But gaming is so hard to do YouTube for these days. Because like... It is so like oversaturated. The market is. There is way more supply than there is a demand for gaming content. Whereas for wargaming, if I... say, for example, if I were to focus on doing grotesque style kit bashing, you know, for very niche games, or even like Warhammer, if I did kit bashing for Warhammer, which is kind of what I do, there's a niche for that. There are people who will want that, and there's not many people who do that. But if I, say, want to do horror video gaming, well, I mean, fucking Cub Scouts does that. No, not iDubbbz. Corey Kenshin does that. Markiplier does that. Manly Badass Hero does that. That's 4. Or Jacksepticeye. You know, that's like 5 huge names in gaming, like in YouTubing, that if we all cover the exact same game, who do you think is gonna get the views? Them or me? YouTube will push that content before it pushes mine because they're already looked for versus mine. It's just, it is what it is, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be taken that I'm complaining about that. I just understand the game. And that game is not a game I wish to play. So I'm not going to play it. What I am going to do is I'll play the game of kit bashing, the game I lost. Yeah, that game as well. Thank you, mother. They're already partner side. Exactly. Where I could do this, have a great time of my life, and not worry about anything. You know, and I think that's the difference. I don't want to say that maturity makes, but that the market makes, because here I am doing. Is that even in focus? Hold on. I want to change something real quick. Being grounded in reality. Yeah. Like, I'm grounded in reality. I'm technically partnered on YouTube for my hobby content. Like, I have 633 subscribers or something like that, but I'm still technically partnered. And yeah, gaming is so oversaturated. It's not even worth it. It's like, and I want you to know that I do not like NFTs. Okay? But if you were to take a look and do a case study of NFTs, of the beginning of them, so the hype there was in the beginning and how there was very little supply, but a huge demand for it, because all of a sudden this thing came out of nowhere and just like exploded. You know, they were worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, seemingly overnight, and then everybody and their frog kind of got into it within the niche, making their own version. You know, there was the Bored Apes, and then there was the, you know, the Yard Dogs or whatever it is, and it was always the same type of variation of thing where it was like base, you know, like base, right? And then everything, that shit was pushed by the creators and made Celebrity Society ideas. Yeah, that's isn't that so fucking weird? Like, the more you look into the entire fiasco that is NFTs, it just gets weirder. Shit was, yeah, it was so astroturfed. It was so astroturfed. And I love that I know what astroturf. For people who are watching and don't know what astroturf is when you astroturf something, it's usually when talking about like concerts or anything. Yeah, it was 100% a scam. 100% a scam. The creator or creators or marketing or whatever will buy up a bunch of seats or tickets or something, will create a false sense of want, of hype, of interest, to create the interest. Much like AstroTurf is fake grass, but looks like grass from afar until you get close to it and then actually realize, no, this shit's faked. That's what astroturfing is. Faking to get the interest so that you have the interest so you can gain the momentum more. Yeah, no, but like everybody and their dog went into NFTs, and their value went from here being astroturfed or not, giving the illusion of grassroots movement. Yeah, thank you. Like, sorry, I'm gonna put it in my thing. Like, everybody thought that there was like this huge want for it, so like hundreds of thousands of dollars for NFTs, and then it just fucking so weird. Like, and the thing that fucks with me is that some people still swear by it. Now, because it became such an oversaturated market. That's where I was going with it. I was trying to figure out how this all was tying into YouTube. Because it became an oversaturated market, only a few are actually valuable, and even then, it's very hard to find it. And anything new is just kind of pushed by the wayside. That ties it into the YouTube stuff. That's where I was going with it. Now, do we want to have an uncomfortable conversation about AI art? Because that was springboarding off of like the Bored Apes, the whatever other fucking like Junkyard Dogs or whatever the fucking other one was. I don't know, there was 100,000 of them if there was one that had the same formula of here is, you know, picture, base, and then add 1 to 10, I think it was, I counted at some point, different variations. Is there a hat? Is there not? If hat, what type of hat? What color hat? Etc., etc. I mean, there was all these different permutations and combinations so that they all seemed different. But it was just mostly, at the end of the day, AI, which then led into AI art, is where I'm going with this. What do you think? What do you chatters think about AI art? And I use quotations very purposefully at this point, because I feel like I have a very hot, it actually might be a very mild take, actually. Fuck AI art. I agree. However, and this is where I feel like I get people upset at me, because I say however. It's like saying, I'm not an asshole, but. And my entire stance came from the person who did word-prompted, computer-generated image and won a digital art competition. If we are to believe what the wordsmiths want to say these days, that AI art is not going to go away, what if we just had a separate category for it? What if we just called it AI generated images? And so you could not enter an AI generated image into an art competition, but you could enter an AI generated retrofuturism technology is going to do menial tasks. Yeah, right? It is useless. It's 100% useless. I do not like it. But if it's going to stay, can we just give it a different category so it is not being categorized as the same thing? Because it's like saying, I want a good analogy. Like a person who can shout is a heavy lifter. Tech bros have always done everything ass backwards, and I believe is a dying breed. I believe that this is like a weird sort of like bubble. I really hope that this is a weird sort of bubble that we're in that's going to pop, and you're going to see a lot of people with a lot of very useless skills that cannot be transferred out. And so they'll go, well, you know, what about this, that, or the other thing? Whereas people who may not have done anything with like AI art or wordsmithing to that degree will hopefully come out on top. Either that or we're all just fucked. And we might all just want to go and storm Silicon Valley. I forgot I had this song on my playlist. I swear to God I said that 20 minutes ago. But I love this song so much. I swear to God I said that 20 minutes ago too. No, it is not art. I do not agree with calling it art. It's like vapes aren't cigarettes. You can't say, oh, I'm going out for a smoke break. No, you're not. You're going for a fucking vape. You know? It's like saying, oh, oh yeah, I smoke weed. I put it in brownies. Well, that's not fucking smoking weed. You eat it. Like, be honest with yourself. If it's one thing I hate when somebody, more than when somebody is dishonest with me, it's when they're dishonest with themselves. Because it's like, sure, lie to me. I can call you an idiot to your face. But you're lying to yourself, no one can hold you accountable. Because you will not listen to anybody else. If there's not an inkling in your brain that what you are thinking or saying or doing is wrong, you cannot be convinced otherwise. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, look at this guy. Fucking majestic ass motherfucker. Can you see him? That's how I want to go. On fire and on a boat. BRB getting my boating license. But it's like, I feel like it's not in the same realm as like the pineapple on pizza debate. But I feel like it pisses people off more than it should. Also, the only reason why I don't like pineapple on pizza is because I don't like the weird texture crunch flavor feel sensation. I like the flavor. I just don't like the way that like the pineapple is, and it's like soggy, but it's crispy, but it's warm, but it's cold. It's the best part. What do you mean? How about this? Make me a pizza, but blend the pineapple into the sauce. And so I get all of the goodness and the tastiness without the almost sensory overload. No. You know what? You chat. This chat here, and I'm not, no cap, on God, for real, this is the only place I have ever had somebody tell me no, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Keep fruit off my goddamn pizza. Well, how about you put fruit in your goddamn pizza, and before you say, oh, don't do that, tomatoes. Come at me. Because tomatoes are in and on your pizza. So you know what? Don't want this conversation. Because I don't think it's a conversation I'm gonna lose. But I really want to hear what you guys think. Also, I can't have pizza right now. I'm cutting. Alright. Fucking, I hate this. I hate how skeletons are so goddamn fragile. Reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. She wasn't that fragile. She was very much headstrong. Put all the fruits on pizzas as long as it's tasty. Thank you, Rin. If you put pineapple, don't do big chunks of it, but keep it biteable. Still no. Like, I'm not even talking about pineapple rings. I'm just talking about pineapple chunks. Fuck off with pineapple chunks. Just fucking give it a good old swirly gig and call her done. And yes, I said swirly gig. Tomatoes being a fruit is technically, that shit is a vegetable by any other metric. 100%. However, I only need to be technically correct to be correct. And that is what we call a victory. There we go. Launching. Ready to launch his ass up the fucking mountain. Oh my god. Holy shit. I gotta take a quick 1-2. Oh, I hate when I don't have pain meds. I'm getting some tomorrow as soon as Costco opens. Shit's not fun. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Alright, so that's 2. Oh, we're gonna put them here. I like looking over at my mod actions. And the second thing down that was permitted by me 2 days ago is butt plugs with a question mark. And I'm like, oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. That's fucking hilarious. Anyway. Keep going, because the Soul Scream bridge ain't gonna fucking build itself, you know what I mean? Also, this bothers me. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on! Oh, it's not built. This is not printed the same way. Look at that. These are in the different positions. And this is in a different position. It's so weird. Okay, hear this. Sauce tomato and barbecue chicken, pineapple and cheese and fresh oregano. Done. Bon appetit. Okay, but homemade. Because homemade would be good. I forgot about this. Of course. Of course. I could pull up my favorite fucking pizza. And I know at least one person in this in the chat would be like, yo, ayo, you a foodie? Because I told my boss what my favorite pizza was, and I read him out the ingredients, and he was like, what the fuck? Because I once told him that I did not like pizza. And so, like, because every Friday for lunch, my boss orders food for us. And, like, the company pays for it, of course. But we get lunch paid for by the company every Friday. There's 5 of us in the office. Or, like, at our location, I guess I should say. And so he was like, what, like, this was a long time ago. He's like, hey Ross, what do you think about what about pizza? And I was like, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't like pizza. And he's like, what? You don't like pizza? You happen to be a chef for a few years? Okay, well, you know what? I have the skill issue of being about as talented in the kitchen as Rasputin was at dying. Right? Just saying, they would make a song about how terrible I am at cooking, like they made a song about how terrible he was at dying. I mean, delivery pizza is pretty awful, but wood oven pizzas are delicious. They are. So he's like, he kept pushing it, and he's like, this was over months. Like, Ross, come on, like, we should get pizza. And I'm like, you guys can have pizza. I'm just not gonna partake. And finally, they got pizza, and I was like, all right, I'll have a pizza. And I asked him if I could build my own, and he said sure. And then I asked him if a $30 medium pizza was okay, and he looked at me like I told him I was going to be his new father. He is a few years older than me. He's like, what the fuck? And he looked at what I built, and he's like, do you hate me or something? I'm like, no, this is the pizza I like. He said, there's no way you've had that before. And I'm like, yeah, there is. It's at this restaurant in my hometown. Dude, like, chat, it was fucking so legit. Like truffle oil. And fucking, it's just so good. I'm just like thinking about it now, and like my mouth is watering. And I'm going back to my hometown in a few weeks. Guess where I'm going for food? Like, I might just call up one of my friends when I get there, and just be like, "Hey, yo, do you want to meet me at the restaurant?" And they'll probably be like, "Yeah." I'm gonna go and have myself my favorite pizza, and then I'm gonna take a photo and I'm gonna send it along with me, like just flipping my boss off, being like, "Yeah, this is what a pizza really looks like." And it's still like the company's still in business, and it was such a weird niche that I was just like, this is not gonna last, and it lasted through COVID. So I mean, like, if something's gonna last and it lasts through COVID, it's almost recession proof at that point. I bought this kit 5 months ago. It's been sitting on my shelf, my pile of shame, my pile of opportunity for literal months. I mean, I have a kid on there from a few years ago, from like before I moved to this city. Well, I have a couple kits because I have one that Shay bought me that's still sitting there that I desperately needed to have. And she was like, well, I'll buy you this to go with it. And I was like, fuck, you don't have to. She's like, no, I am. And then I got sad. I don't like when people buy me stuff. It always makes it like, and I have to go, and I think I'm going to go and disable my throne, to be honest with you. Because like I'm 100% that person who does not care if you're just here to chat, and you just show up every time I stream, and you just keep me company while I do whatever I'm doing and talking, kind of like you guys are. I don't mind it. I absolutely love it. I do not ever want somebody to think, oh, I must subscribe to Faust, you know, because I really enjoy his content. You want to do that, go for it. You want to use your Prime on me, go for it. You don't want to, you can't. Don't ever feel guilty. And I'm not here to ever bash a person who's like, yeah, support me on Throne, support me through PayPal, support me, here's all the different ways that you can support me, bits and whatnot. By all means, lots of people, lots of creators, that this is their full-time job. Or this is the job that pays a lot of their bills, so they're able to do these things and provide, people happiness and whatnot and entertainment. I think that's brilliant. I support my favorite creators, or at least as many as I possibly can at any one given time. Um, I've been like, I can't even remember who told me I should make a throne. Throne, for those of you who don't know, is like a anonymous gifting service where like I can say, hey, I would love to have this, that, or the other thing. And I put it up on that website, and then somebody, whether they want to be anonymous or not, can purchase it, and it'll get sent to me. And if it's anonymous, I won't know because it'll just say anonymous has purchased this. But if like somebody puts their username on there, it'll be like, let's say Chef-tacular, and the only reason why I'm saying chef is because French-tastic said happened to be a chef for a few years. Chef-tastic has, bought you I don't know, a Gundam Epion from, or bought me the Gundam Epion from my throne, then like I would know. But I don't know. I have that problem where I don't feel bad for supporting others, but I feel bad for when people support me. I swear to God that there was a point to this. Don't remember what it was about. So I just got off on a tangent. Like, I went to monetize my YouTube channel, like Alcheminis, and it was like, oh, set up super chats, set up a membership. And I'm like, I don't want to set up that. Just let them watch my goddamn videos and let them just, that's it. Don't force other things down their throat. Don't force anything. Just let them be. Let people just have fun. Watch my things. Be like, wow, that was great. Wow, why do you sound like there's a gun to your head? And then I can say stuff like, well, that's because I'm an industry plant put here by big plastic. It's a real comment I left, by the way. Somebody's like, why do you sound like you have a gun to your head? And I'm like, this is the first video I ever did. What's bothering me in this industry is if you do good and get a sponsor and enough to keep the show running, don't beg on top for Patreon. So I agree and disagree, but I think it's a weird thing. If you I'm AstroTurf. Fuck yeah. For simple subscription on Twitch, tier 1, you too can AstroTurf me. That sounds terrible, and I should feel bad. Holy shit. I think that if you get sponsored, if you're good enough to get sponsored, get sponsored. Fuck yeah. 100%. 100p. Get that money, honey. Get that YouTube creator content. What the fuck? Oh, it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go this way. Oh, oh, oh! We figured it out. I'm so pretty. I feel like you can have a Patreon and say, hey, if you want to help, like, continue to, like, if you want to go above and beyond and support me for whatever reason, support me on Patreon, support me on this, go for it. Like, that's fine. But if you're like, hey, help me, do this, that, or the other thing, but also I'm getting sponsored, I feel like it's a little disingenuous, or like plugging it all the time. Just don't get that money. It forces your content in a particular direction. That is also true, Okani. Because like, and this is one of the things, like, I would love a GW sponsorship, but at the same time, I also just sell feet pics. Feet pics on feetfinder.com. I make more money than my dad does, and he's a orthopedist. Community notes say this was actually paid by the OnlyFans person. Showed me pics of feet. Like, if you want to support somebody, you should be able to. But yeah, when it comes across disingenuous, it's it sours it. I used to watch a couple content creators that I'm not gonna name names because it doesn't matter, but they definitely were like, hey, you know, if you really like what I'm doing, help me keep the lights on, you know, subscribe to the Patreon, become a channel member. And I'm like, I can't. I cannot. I can't. I stopped watching them. I have not seen anything they've done since. But if that's what they want to do, then like by all means, let them. Because it all comes down to a creator's personal choice. And honestly, who am I to tell them what to and to not do? I'm not them. They're not me. Also, how are you tonight, Okami? I have the world mass fist headache. It is going to be a problem for me tonight. But that's later me's problem, not me right now. So me right now is going to party. Why the hell is Lula trying to get my address? Hey, Cult. Because she wants to prove that she can get your address before I can, even though I told her that I was just going to tell you to never do it, because she's trying to just... She's trying to cause chaos. And she wants to be like, look, that's my bestie, Cult, not your bestie, Cult. And I just want to say, both of y'all are my bestie. Also, that's not something you give out. Yeah, no, I know. I don't even know it. Nor do I want to know it. Oh, no, that all sprung from, like, the fact that I was saying how I gave out my address to Lula for a Secret Santa thing. Now how I, like, was like, wait, I gave my address out. You're looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3? Okami, go play it. Like, I don't have Baldur's Gate. I'm not going to be buying Baldur's Gate either. We have Remnant to play. Bard Run? That's my life, Okami. I am just a bard. I just got that Riz, you know? Well, I have a fucking fan club now. Yeah, you don't know these things because we haven't talked in a while. I have a fan club. I posted a selfie with my hair down. And some people were like, hey, yo, sup? And I was like, uh-oh. So the chat, you know, for Secret Santa, you doing? What am I doing for Secret Santa? I do know what I'm doing, but I can't say anything because I don't know if the person I'm doing Secret Santa for is here. And so I ain't saying... Don't actually have to go down chimneys. Oh, go down chimneys. Fuck. Why am I like this? Why do you guys just, like, show up? I swear to God, you all come here and go, you know what? Faust is not going to be horny tonight. He's not going to be horny. And y'all just fucking put the clown noses on and just go, oh, wait, no, he is. Although, I think Cult is probably one of the only ones that's like, no. No, because you tweet me insane. You ask me insane things. Like my perfect date. Saying the biggest channel in the hobby France went to Atlanta. So it's company and no more simple guy who does videos in his basement. So went there and begged for 17,000 euros because that's what it cost him? What? Like, went to Atlanta, like, last weekend for the hobby champion, or for Warhammer Championship? What the fuck did he spend 17,000 euros on? Did he buy a booth? Like, not even rent it? Hey man, you gave her your address. I mean, I can't say it because... Alright, I need at least 3 yeses in chat, and one of them has to be from Lula. Do I say it? Do I say the thing I was about to say? I know Okami's gonna say yes. Because he loves when I'm chaotic. I'm still flabbergasted at 17,000 euros. Like that hurts my soul. Oh god. Let's cut down that crotch rot. I'll let Dark Souls 3 and play Baldur's Gate. Fucking Christ. Why is crotch not a permitted word? That's so weird. They're so not real for that. Also, I kind of trust Lula. I'll be honest. I don't know if I should. I'm guessing half of it is at least for a plane ticket. I want somebody to do a deep dive into what he spent. Because I can tell you that to go from where I am, him and crew. Crew. Okay, he took a crew. There you go. No, he... Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. 6-cylinder. Like, did he go down and, like, go to Georgia and gamble? They do censor a lot of weird junk. But if he took a crew with him, then yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me. Lula, if you would have just cold asked me for it, I probably would have given you my address. I won't give like my best friend in my city my address. Lula asks me, fucking here you go. Do you need the 3 letters or 3 numbers at the back of my credit card too? I wish I had a censor button so I could press it. It's like, yeah, it's beep 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 beep. You bought it was getting expensive these days. Love that. Fucking love that. Holy shit. You know, I always forget that you can view bot. Like it's so not even a thing I ever think of that when somebody's like, how come he only has, 600 subscribers, but one of his videos has like 35,000 views. Must be view botting. It's like, no, dude. I made a video on fucking 3D printing for GW stuff. What do you think came out of that? Everybody jumped on that thing. Like, shit. The reason why I didn't do more back then and to capitalize off that was I didn't have any fucking money for the resin and the stuff. And I also didn't want to be shoehorned into just being like the 3D printing GW, like fuck GW. I just wanted to be a fun guy on the internet that just did whatever the hell he wanted to. Oh, what is Alchemini's doing this time? Oh, he's building some sort of weird fucked up tree? Cool. Wouldn't want to catch the attention of GW. GW can catch the attention of his dick though. Fucking so toxic. They sue happy? I mean, they get what are they, like they could sue me. They'll not get anything from me. I have nothing worth taking. Even I think if you have to beg for that kind of money because you won't make it back from the video commercials, that you're a bad businessman. Yeah. Like you need to sit back and go, is this a financially viable thing? And okay, so you want to I don't know how taxes work or France or anywhere else in the world, but I know how taxes work here in Canada. And I know that if I were to, for example, order food while I'm building stuff for you guys. So if, let's say at some point, like, okay, so at some point, I'm going to request time off of work, probably send my family on a vacation, and do a, like, subathon type deal where we build and we paint and we talk and whatnot. And, like, I cap it after a while, and like, we do it, and the subs and the bits and whatnot. Yeah, that's exactly, yeah, what about it, GT Okami? I would not mind a GW sponsorship, but GW can also suck this dick. Their business practices suck, and I can say both of those. They aren't, like, my thoughts are not independent or are not dependent on one another. I love GW as a company. As like, business practices wise, they can fucking do a lot better. But back to my original topic. If I were to buy a bunch of food or order food here on stream, I could claim for business expenses half of the food that I ate. Like, half of the total of the food, the money that I spent on it. That's why some people can do a lot of those big YouTube videos of, like, I built the world's biggest Nerf gun, or I did this, that, or the other thing. It's because they get to write off a very healthy percentage of it. And most people don't know that. So that's the other part that, can I write off the model? Yes. Yes, I can. Why do you think that? So I am going to be 100,000 with you. I started a YouTube channel so I could write off my models. And then I got addicted to making shit. I'm streaming my builds. Fuck yeah. Do it. The worst that they're going to tell you is no. The best that they're going to tell you is, here, have some money back. Get receipts for everything. Keep your receipts. Prove that you did it on the thing. Yeah, like, fucking get it. I am 100% here for that. Hello, Septum. But that's how you screw over the tax man. Like, so my biggest thing is one day I was sitting down and I was like, I am fucking tired of being broke. I am tired of just being over the poverty line. I have things I want to do, and I don't want to just sit and watch fucking Netflix or something. I want to do something. I want to live my life a little bit better. What am I doing wrong? And then one of my friends who is doing business stuff, he's like, so this is some kind of expense can be taken. Yeah, exactly, right? He's like, hey, do you want to go for lunch? And I was like, sure, but like I'd love to go for lunch, but I can't go for lunch. Like, I'm broke as shit. And he's like, oh no, I'll pay for it. And I'm like, dude, why are you going to pay for it? He's like, oh, well, all we have to do is just talk a little bit business, and I can write this as a business expense. And I went, you can fucking do what now? And he's like, oh yeah. And I went, motherfucker. He's like, oh, I'm going to pick you up because I can write off my gas too. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Can you buy me a new sweater or something? Can you write that off too? He laughed, said yes, because of the job he had, but didn't buy me a sweater. But the moral of the story is, I started thinking of myself a little bit more like a business and less like a person. And you make business decisions. So, back to that dude that spent $17,000 on shit. He's claiming that as expenses and then begging his community. I would bet dollars to fucking donuts. In fact, if I could find and verifiably prove it without like trying to hack him or some shit, I would say that I would buy a model, and if I was wrong, I would smash it with a hammer on stream. I don't know what model. It would be $100 something. It would be like fucking Archon the Ever Chosen or some shit. And I would pull it out and smash each piece with a hammer on stream if he was not claiming it as a business expense. And then I would send it to him, and at the very end, I would point this camera at myself and be like, XYZ, you're a moron. And then that would be the end of the video. But yeah, no. So I think it's actually worse than you thought, Frenchtastic. Which makes it, I was gonna say, which makes it worse, but of course it does, Faust. What the fuck? For me, I'm agriculture type business. I can only write. Yeah, so yeah, agriculture is a very weird one. I think that's basically the same here, but you have insurance, don't you? I know in Canada you get agriculture insurance to make sure that no matter what you still stay afloat. But yeah, it's... No, this dude is full off. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately. You'll always have the fucking cretins that inject themselves into anything good because they found a way of getting around it and using it to their own benefit. But they are not my problem. I actually, you know, as much as I sound like I don't, like I'm pressed about this, I'm worried about my own race I'm running. I can't worry about somebody else's, to be honest with you. Like, if I worry about everybody else's business, I'll never be able to worry about my own. And I barely worry, so, you know. No point in starting now. And my boss got pissed at me yesterday. And then he left back, and I just laughed. And I'm like, that's funny. I don't care. This could have been solved with a conversation, not yelling. And this is the most amount of attention I've given it. So anyways, there's a fun game that I want to play called Risk of Rain Returns, which is a 2D version of Risk of Rain 2, which is a 3D version of Risk of Rain 1. So figure out how that works. So I might be playing that soon. And I haven't logged... Oh my god. Sorry, I have to stop because I haven't done something yet, and I know that Cult is going to yell at me the moment he finds out that I have not opened my Steam in, like, ages. How come I don't have... Oh, is it because my friends in chat are turned off? No, do disturb me. Did it... What the hell? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say, because I have yet to, get my... Well, I'm just now accepting. Yeah, because I have not opened Steam in like a week. I hardly play games. Although, hey, Cult. I have another person to play with, if you'd like. I think you'd like him. Would you like to know who he is? These spells do be endless. It does feel like they are endless. Also, for those of you who are new in chat, probably the Cherno or Sai. I did ask Sai if he wanted to. He said maybe, but you're right. It is Cherno. Cherno was like, fuck yeah. You can bring yourself. You're the rest of the team. I'll just come play with you. I'm scared at the business expense. No, I don't. I'm not playing Baldur's Gate. I have seen 30 minutes of it, and I was so bored. It doesn't look like my thing. I've played the original Baldur's Gate. I played the original Neverwinter. Like Neverwinter Nights. I'm old, Okami. I tell you, I have the original Remnant game too. Oh my god, that key is still sitting in my inbox. I have yet to accept that game. Yeah, but D&D, I don't play enough D&D. It's D&D. Sucks donkey. Really? I just want to play it for the story. Yeah, Remnant. Yeah, I know Remnant 1. Sucks. What story? No! Don't tell me there's not a story. Because they like... Remnant 2, they're like, hey, all this stuff has happened. And I'm like, this has to have gone on in Remnant 1. And if it hasn't gone on in Remnant 1, then what the fuck? You know what I'd like? I would like... Can we have more players in Remnant 2 than just 2? Because if the answer is yes, I would fucking kill for another person. Like, I know damage scales and, like, difficulty scales with the more people that you have, but the ability to have somebody else peel aggro is so worth it. You know what I mean? Because, like, that's the thing that bugs me the most. Is that it's like, these... Remnant 2 has, like, they have, like, way more unforgiving bosses than Dark Souls. Their bosses are almost more unforgiving than fucking Bloodborne, I'd say. And those ones hit you like a fucking freight train and never stop. Playing on easy with my stupid ass. I mean, that is true. The only problem that you have is that you argue way too much. I'm calling you out in front of everybody. My problem is I argue way too much. I'm sitting over here like fucking, what is his name? Pauly Shore or whatever. That's like, come on! Yelling at each other over fucking mic. Everybody upstairs going, oh my god. You gonna drive over there? What's going on? You okay? My kids literally come downstairs and talk to me afterwards, but like, Dad, do you hate Okami? I'm like, no. Just arguing. Games make me toxic, okay? Doing model just makes me say that, say just dumb things. I like how you censored ass so that it would go through the censor. Oh, we're almost done. We are almost done. I've got like 3 more pieces to cut out, this one to put together, and then the one that is not mentioned at all in this booklet. But yeah, Okami, this is for when I start tunneling to is it the realm of shadow, realm of death, childish. I think that's where these spells are from. When my rat boys decide that they're gonna go and get some endless spells. Where I'm going. Oh, and I talked to the tournament organizer about the next do you hate Okami? Yes, but it has nothing to do with anything but the fact that he is who he is in games. Like, yeah, I do hate him for everything he stands for. But also, he's alright. I have to talk to the tournament organizer, though, about what's going to go on next campaign for the 40k. Because I think I'm going to be switching from Knights to Harlequins. And I don't know Harlequin lore as well as I should. But I know clowns. And I kind of want to smash. Okay, smash or pass what? You have to give me a thing. That's what you have to do with smash or pass. I gotta rewrite that. So it's like, give me a character, person, or whatever. Sorry, I'm stretching my neck right now. It helps with my headaches. You better not be DMing me something. Crotch archery pass. That's the easiest pass I've done ever. Actually, there's one easier than that. But yeah, no. Curse Rot Great Tree is not a pretty sight. No matter how you want to look at it. No balls, he has extra. I mean, sure. I'm not really big into like the mommy vibes that it gives, because it just wants to like support you and have you become like one of its children. And I'm not about that. I like being my own person. You don't own me. I don't know you. Forgot that I didn't pull this stuff off. So that's why, Okami, I say pass. I had cult following on one time, and he was like reading me out smasher passes from the chat and like coming up with passes. And we went through a bunch of Pokemon and a bunch of celebrities. A friend of mine was like, hey, what about my wife? And I was like, whoa, can't do that, because no matter what I say is the wrong answer. That was funny. know if Cult remembers that. I do. It's a core memory of mine. I thought it was hilarious. I laughed about it after stream and everything. I just realized I've been sitting real nice. Held because it is a sex-based thing. It wants to sit on your face and also everything else from a 12-story drop. Yeah, see, that is still not a pleasing thing for me. Not from the Cursed Rot Greatwood. Also, when I first played Dark Souls 3, I had to run back to that boss fight a bunch of times because I did not know about the door that you could just open until I summoned somebody and they pointed at the door. And I went and then I interacted with it and went, I hate myself so much. I also remember the first time in Dark Souls 2 that I ever saw a red soul sign, or like red summon sign. And so I summoned them and got my ass kicked. That was a fun time. Okami, we're gonna probably get you to give me the lore of the Harlequins. If I remember, they guard the Black Library, don't they? And like they just move around the webway. First time I played, I skipped it not knowing about the Forge, blind playthrough, first pass, and missed boss weapons because of my dumbness. Oh, honey. I don't know if it's luck or not, but I had a friend who was super into Dark Souls, so they got me into it. And so they told me about that, and they're like, oh, don't forget this. That's all they do besides breakdancing and asking for library cards. It's occasional Seinfeld bits. Fucking love that. I should send you the files that I found of okay. Yeah, this is no. Oh, it goes there. I found some 3D printable bits for Harlequins that are like those, I want to call them like the ethereal like movement squares. You know that some of them have? I don't know what else to call them. How much Skaven have I done? Asking for a friend? None. I have been super busy battling a very bad bout of depression. That shit fights harder than I do. The phase shifting? Yeah, the phase shifting look. Yeah, I found a bunch of 3D printable phase shifting parts. So I'm gonna print a bunch of those out when I get started on my Harlequin Eldare. Because I'll be doing Eldare, but like mostly Harlequins. Because Harlequins are the best. I found some conversion ideas for like Wraith Knights and Wraith Lords and stuff, which are basically just grinning faces on their helmets, or instead of their helmets. It's actually really cool. There's one piece that I want for a conversion. And I very much like to, if I can, get pieces for that are plastic versus can I elaborate how that works? What works? The phase shift thing? Also, don't forget our arms race. I'm not forgetting our arms race. I like to work with plastic. It feels nicer on my hands to work with plastic. Versus resin, I don't know why. It's fundamentally the same thing. Don't just yes me. I have streamer brain. I talk about 8 things at once. While you're still typing, I'm on to like topic number 9. This is the same thing about boob. Fuck yeah, boobs. I like the plastic ones. The resin ones, not so bad, but I'd rather have the plastic ones. Is that what you mean? Ah. Fundamentally, they're the same. So apparently, I'm just supposed to do that. And then just go, blam, done. But that doesn't feel... How the fuck am I supposed to paint under this, then? It's like... I guess I could. I guess I could. Probably not gonna... Probably not going to glue these ones down, to be honest with you. At some point, I will be buying all of the endless spells, just so I can say, hi, I'm gonna use some endless spells. We are, however. I'm gonna put some of this down. I don't think I want to listen to this song. Bam. Look at all of the work that has been done today. That's not so bad. We're gonna pass this song though. 2 hours already, holy shit. Actually, no, I want that song. I really hope that you guys can hear the music, or I'm just like fucking jamming out to songs that no one can hear. Also, Cult, I don't know if you're still here, but doesn't the new season of Destiny start soon? I was supposed to say, if you don't skip that trash, I'm gonna burn down your bathroom. Please don't. I only have the one. In a week or two. I gotta get back on there and get my last couple things then. So, that's funny. I like that I'm thinking about this while I'm listening to this song. I was going to do up my Tau, because I have a bunch of Tau. I have a start collecting box and a couple other things. And I was like, I'm gonna do this pattern. Like, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be custom colors, it's gonna be custom this, custom that, and it's gonna have this iconography. And I'm not gonna get into specifics, because I'm just not gonna. And I was vibing it at work, and I was just like continuing on and like just kind of braining it out. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it on stream. That'll be real cool. People will like it. And then I stopped and I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, this thing that I'm gonna do has a different name. And that name is shared with this person that I'm in their community. What if people think that I'm making this for that person? And I was like, oh shit, I can't do that. And I was like, okay, scrap that idea. Started workshopping another one. I was like, yeah, that's real cool. And I'll just do this, and I'll do this, and I'll do this, and I'll like incorporate this color. And then I'm like, wait a minute, that's somebody else. I went through 3 different fucking, what was it? 3 different fucking paint schemes. Because I was like, holy shit, like, what if somebody ate the chips you got me? Oh, I did. I'm buying more tomorrow. I forgot. I was going to go to the store today, and then I just didn't. There was like a handful left. You can be mad at me. I ate it. Rain down on me. Bam! Where's my button that says get shit on? I don't have that button anymore. I used to have a button that I could press and it would just be like, get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on! Your ass! Your ass! Your... Shut the fuck up! 1v1 me, you pussy! It was great. I loved it. I'd press it all the time. And then something happened. I can't remember what I did, but it's gone now. Now I'm sad. Oh. Dog water. Fucking your dog water. Also, hi, Rin. God, my fucking hand's shaking. Hold on. Whew. That's weird. Maybe I'm having a stroke. Do you guys think I'm having a stroke? No, I'm too young for that. I'm only 25. Oh, 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's the caffeine I drink. Not cheer. I'll drink to that. Bruh, you broke him? Broke who? Oh, fucking... I didn't break him. I didn't break him. I just didn't put him together. Because I have this worry that if I put him together, I'm not going to be able to paint him properly. And, actually, you know what? I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, this one I wanted to keep a little bit separate. Where is it? You can't see that. Liquid green stuff. The most useless shit I've ever seen. I've literally never found something more useless. Actually, that's a lie. There is something more useless. This. This is the most useless thing I have. Fuck it. Move this out of the way. That rounded part is good for one thing. What, picking your nose? One clearly doesn't have the mirror in their first bathroom. Fucking rude. I just don't look in it. I know what happens when you stare into a Medusa. Also, I need to turn this into Sprugo. What if I... You know what? What if we said fuck it? Mine just breaks. One specific model. One specific one, huh? Actually, this shit might be fast acting enough that I might not need the liquid green stuff. Oh! Are we winning tonight, chat? Are we certified hood bangers? We only have winners in chat tonight? Or does this take a while to... The top of the Space Marine backpacks to keep the top rounded. Oh my god, that's so smart. Huh. Crazy. I was crazy. They locked me in a white padded room, and there were rats there. Do you know what they did? Only winners in chat? Alright, time to move on. Wow, rude! You're a winner in my book, Cult. Everybody here is a winner, alright? Because you made me feel like a winner tonight. Being here and being with me. Keeping me company. Makes me feel like a winner. You're a wiener. You're a wiener. No, you, Uno Reverse. I'm literally branded loser. I forgot that you have a tattoo that says loser. I need one that should say something like, not for resale. No resale value. Can you imagine? Just like right over my heart, it just says no resale value. Promotional material only. That's good. I like that. I'd actually do it. No, but my next tattoo is gonna be either here. I can't even fucking see shit. Hold on. Here. Return for refund. Here. Or like there. You know what I mean? You're right. What about this? W for chat. Do I have a yeah, I'll use this one. Because this is gonna take a while. Yeah. That'll take some time, so we'll just leave it. I have used this liquid green stuff only a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. I almost don't even see a point in having it. Probably don't even use it right, to be honest with you. I'm gonna dig some out real quick. Slap her there, and then we're gonna get it wet. Which I really hope is what you're actually supposed to do with shit.
Get me wet.
Jesus fucking Christ! Holy shit! I forgot you could join calls. Oh my god. Call, you want to keep talking so I can make sure the Discord's alright? Jesus Christ. Hi everybody, it's me, Faust Dickety Doc Damos, and I'm joined here today, live, with Mr. Cult Following. That's your intro. God damn it, dude. I'm gonna remove
Fuck,
your
that's so
privileges
good.
from that.
That's so good.
I was like, am I in a public chat? Am I in a public channel? Can anybody come in and just say balls? That was actually what I was thinking. Holy shit.
Don't care, didn't ask, cry about it, stay mad, get real, L mauled, seed cope.
What the fuck did you just press? Hate you. Well, I guess we've got a guest speaker tonight.
I'm hanging out for a minute.
That's fine. Whatever. It's Gucci. I don't think anybody in chat's gonna complain. Oh no, there they are. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody's complaining. How's it going? What are
I
you
mean,
up to?
since I'm a loser, I can't be
Wow, you're not a
text chat.
loser. Have I met this con? No,
Yeah.
you've. I don't think like not in real life. He's a good friend on the internet.
Hello,
Yeah.
Kami.
Hmm?
I said hello, Kami. I wasn't fucking talking to you. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, everybody. Apparently this is the cult following show.
God, please don't.
Floor's yours, sir. I want to ban all sounds. It's better than one friend I have. He's got in a server that we're in together. There's a clip of him saying any toe sniffers. It's so cursed. Self-snacky problem with a turkey sandwich. That's a turkey problem.
Americans got turkey for days.
God, do they ever? How was your turkey day?
I didn't do much.
That's valid. You're so valid for that.
Thanks.
You're so welcome. I'm just painting some liquid green stuff into these cracky boys. Are we playing Destiny again soon?
At some point.
Hell yeah. New season?
Probably, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Definitely not the first day of the new season, because it's always shitty to get in.
Yeah. Plus, it'll come out on a Tuesday, and I'm always busy on Tuesday.
We'll just don't be busy on a Tuesday.
I can't not be busy on a Tuesday.
It sounds like an issue, not an ish me.
You know, you're the second person in 2 days to say that to me, and I fucking hate that. That's such a...
Don't care, didn't ask, cry about it, stay mad, get real, L mauled, seed cope.
Did he just say L mauled seed? Hope?
Yeah.
Love that. Love that for me. You missed some good conversation about like AI art and why it's garbage. And talking about NFTs. Non-functioning testicles. And how, like, within 2 sentences, I both said that I wanted a sponsorship from GW and also that they could suck my dick.
I saw that.
Oh, were you there for that?
I saw it. I don't know if I was there or
Oh,
not.
you saw it. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
All right, I'm gonna fold in on myself and leave.
What?
Yep, it's about to happen. Are you ready?
Oh. What the hell was that kind of noise? And he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Never mind. He's gone. Well, that was Cult Following. Usually we play like Destiny or Risk of Rain together. We've played some other games together as well. He's a good guy. He is currently on hiatus from streaming. Cult, if you're still in chat, do you want to give yourself a shout out? Some more SO. Stepped if you could as well. One of you two? I'd greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm just trying to fill in the gaps. Fill in these cracky boys. Thank you very much, Colt, for shouting yourself out. Ugh, I almost don't want to go anywhere tomorrow morning. Might just call in sick. And lie in and be like, you know what? Like we tell the god of death, not today, right? Everybody needs a day. You're playing Master Chief Collection? What? That's crazy. I didn't even know you had the Master Chief Collection. You were doing Cursed Halo? When? Oh, for anybody who knows what it is, I'm sick of working. I'm getting kind of sick. Like my migraine is not, a couple months ago, okay. My migraine hasn't gone from like 2 weeks ago. It like slows down for a day and then just comes back worse the next day and then slows down and then comes back worse. It's just constantly escalating, you know what I mean? Well, I think that's about it that I can do of these boyos. These Oyo boyos. Tomorrow's made of Sunday. Sunday means I'm streaming. I guess we could paint these tomorrow, couldn't we? That'd be cool. I'm done in a couple of hours. Oh, fuck. I don't have any more drink. Can you hear this? I don't know if you can hear this little... Okay. I have hydrated a little bit. I am stretching. Oh. Ow. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. There we go. That's a bit better. But, yeah. I think this is literally all I can do tonight. I'm just gonna leave my boyos. My new peeps. Make it look all nice and lovely so that when I take a photo of it after stream, I can, yeah, there we go. All right. I am going to leave now. I'm going to go. Everything hurts and I am tired. So, yeah. I'll be back around same bat time, same bat channel, same bat place. As always, thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to go and see if there is a person that we can go and say hi to. Because I don't know who's streaming. I'll just go and do that real quick. And this time, maybe I'll actually think of a raid message. Actually, you know what? While I'm doing this, I'm going to pull up my Discord and I'm going to DM Lula and tell her I'm going to give her access to be able to add commands, which I'm going to hopefully never, ever feel bad about. Oh, who do I want to go send people to? You know what? We were talking about Baldur's Gate. So do we want to go see V2 Burb? Or do we want to... Here's the 3... Unless one of the mods can give me another raid target. Either V2 Burb, who's playing Baldur's Gate 3, Unsanity, who is doing Lifehack Bingo, or Eternal Enigma, who's doing Observer. I think I'm leaning towards an Eternal Enigma, because Coach Enigma is super cool and a very nice gentleman. So, you know what? We're just gonna go there. He is rated for mature. VTuber, no, yeah, I realized you were probably still here. We're gonna go to Enigma, because I'm gonna go to Enigma probably anyways. So, I will see you all over there. Have a great rest of your night, and find out what a gift some gamble is, if it's still going. But, I will see you all later.